2023 Honda Accord EX with the 1.5 liter turbo engine. And this, my friends, is a car that I think would be suitable for all, if not most people. So taking a quick look of the Accord, you see it has the light bar, which seems to be the current fashion statement for this era of cars. Looking around the Accord, you know, it's stylish. It's not too forward looking, but it does fit the current mold of cars today. You know, with its nice wheels, its nice LED lights, it's a very attractive car to me. All right, so we're in the 2023 Honda Accord EX. So the car is very comfortable. You know, so from a riding in it perspective, you know, seats are firm. You know, although this car has cloth seats, there seems to be plenty of leg room both in the front and back. So driving in the 2023 Honda Accord EX, the car drives in a very comfortable, you know, predictable manner, and much to write home about or anything like, ooh, that's extra bad or extra good. I mean, it is what it is. As a driver's car, there's a couple things I don't necessarily like all that much about this. So this does have a CVT transmission, and you know, besides potential reliability stuff like that, other brands have had. I'm not so aware of Honda having reliability issues. What I don't like is it does feel kind of rubber bandy. So I know a lot of automatic transmissions out there have some lag and stuff like that when you want to go or whatever. But if you have them already put in like whatever gear, when you press the throttle, the car will move. Whereas in this one, it just seems like there's a delay. So much so that my confidence in driving this isn't all that great when it turns to, like, if I want to overtake somebody or pull out into a busy road. Not that I'm pulling out in front of somebody, but you know, you want to get up to speed quickly without causing other folks to kind of break up and stuff like that. But outside of that, this vehicle does have active lane departure, protection, a bunch of little, I guess, semi-auto driving type stuff, adaptive cruise control, those type of things. The infotainment system on here is fairly responsive. It does CarPlay, Android Auto. Seems good. The factory stereo system, it is what it is. I mean, it's not going to match what a lot of other premium systems, but nor do I think this car was optioned with it according to the sticker that was in there. But as a, hey, you can listen to your music and have some volume control, yeah, it's cool. So one neat thing in this car is the little Accord, or I don't know if it's Accord, icon down there actually corresponds to what's going on with the rear brake lights. So if I apply the brakes, it lights up, as you see. Same thing if you turn your turn signals on, it'll do the same corresponding maneuver. I think it's a neat little attention to detail or a little quirk. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Another interesting tidbit, and I've seen this in another car I've been in before. So this car does have a power driver's seat. I'm not sure how many ways it's adjustable. However, the passenger seat is not adjustable in the same way. It's all manual. So it is what it is. I mean, it's a 30 grand car, which back in the day, you know, I'm going to date myself, it was pretty much the cost of a very well-equipped car. And now this is probably the new norm for cars that are well-equipped but not feature-filled. So this car does have a sport mode. I mean, it helps a little bit, but it still feels rubber bandy. It doesn't tighten up anything, and I guess sport mode is just a sport program for the CVT. Take that for whatever you think that might mean in this car. Now, styling, going back to styling wise, it does look neat. I do like this almost unified grill here for the air vents. So it does stand out a little bit, but again, you are dealing with the new norm for what I guess is a mid-range car. Also, I guess not only do the brake lights light up with the car, it also does demonstrate that headlights are on, as you can see here. Yeah, turn them off, no headlights. turn them on, and it's illuminated for, I guess these are the daytime running lights, and there are headlights. Also, other thing neat here, let's see if I can do this efficiently, is you can also go through and modify the dashboard settings. So right now I have it looking traditional, but you can also change it to be what they call a bar design, where you get slide bars on either side. I mean, I guess it's all right. I like the traditional look, but it's also two minimal ones, and from what I understand from messing with this car, it really just shows just your mile per hour and your temperature and your fuel, and that's about it. So let me go back to where I go, and let's talk about some other neat tidbits about this car. Also, the ports on this car are just USB-C. Can't get mad at that. We should all be doing this, or at least adapting to this. It caught me off guard, so I do have a little adapter here for my lightning cable, because I still use my Type A ones, but it's not too difficult thing. Of course, you got your standard climate control systems, nothing too amazing here. You set your temperature, you press auto. I'm one of those folks that trusts the car to do its thing. I know there's a lot of you that'll get in here, just slide this thing to low, turn on max fans, and then keep adjusting it. Why? Seems like you're just going against it. I imagine these are the same folks who probably mess with their thermostat in their homes all the time as well too. So this has an eco button, as if it wasn't economical enough already. So the eco button, I'm driving with it on right now, and it seems, it's just a lag response. So it was already pretty lagged to me, where I am not comfortable, and this could just be legitimately every car that I own is very, very responsive. This might be how most cars feel, and I'm just freaking out over what the average car, a normal car that normal human beings should be driving, feels like. So it might seem I'm complaining a lot, and that's not really my intention. I actually really like this car. As I've had it during this rental period, I've come to the conclusion that really this should be all that anybody needs. Maybe add some leather seats and a better sound system, but outside of that, it's not really necessary. It has the booty warmers and the heated seats. It has inputs for your smart device. Now, it doesn't have nav built in, but today with everybody having Android or iPhones, I'm not really certain I see the need for all cars that have built-in sat nav. Decent climate control, power windows, sunroof, four-wheel disc brakes. It's pretty cool. So it's this is what a car should be, and this should be the people's car, for real. One more thing, or depending on how I edit this, the engine in this car is a 1.5 liter turbo engine by Honda, and it produces about 192 horsepower. I want to say that this engine is probably pretty decent. However, again, here I go at this transmission again. I can't really tell. I imagine in a nicer transmission car, said a ZHP 8-speed or 6-speed manual, whether this might actually have a pretty fun engine, but can't really tell because all the life of it's sucked out of it from this rubber band transmission. Of the back of the Honda Accord, again, I'm 5'10". The seat's in the position where I'm 5'10", plenty of leg room, plenty of headroom. It's a good car. Almost forgot, if you like this video and my content, please like and subscribe. Catch y'all later.